So the latest episode of Spy Classroom has come up, and I was gonna sit here and discuss and talk about this episode and kind of go into detail about it, but guess what? I found out that this was actually the season finale. Didn't even realize, because Lord knows if you watch the episode, which I assume you guys have at this point, it does not look like or feel like a season finale at all. And I honestly didn't even notice or know about it until I did some research on it. And yeah, 12 episodes, which, you know, most anime kind of have 12 episodes for a season, you know, or some have even more, you know, it's really good and such. But yeah, I was expecting, you know, maybe a little bit more, especially the way that it gave us a cliffhanger, but they normally give us a little something to get into the next series, or, you know, like, oh, the next few episodes are going to be about this. No, this was, congratulations, you watched all the episodes to season 1. And I was flabbergasted. I'm still flabbergasted by it. I can't believe it. But, all right, let's get into it. So, this episode, unfortunately, feels fillery. It basically kind of was. This was an episode they didn't have to make. That's one. 2, this was an episode that was about Greta and was talking about Greta and kind of some backstory on her a little bit. You know, it kind of went back to what the girls did after they won their first mission, the impossible mission. And so it centered around Greta. It's like, okay, all right, fine. But we didn't need it. We literally had 4 amazing episodes that literally centered around Greta and how she just pulled that mission out of her behind and just absolutely did the enemies wrong, stuffed them in a box, literally, and shipped them off. But for whatever reason, we needed one more episode to talk about this girl. And it to me, tainted the whole, what the last 4 episodes did. The last 4 episodes were amazing. It talked about backstory about her. You know, we learned more about her whole birthmark and all this stuff. And, you know, we had the scene again. If you know, you know. We had all of that stuff. But then they're like, you know what? Congratulations. Here's this as well. And just dumps this episode on us like, huh? Why? Why? And I will say, the last, and I looked at the time, the last minute and a half after the credits, there is a scene, don't miss it, a scene that is a minute and a half long that was better than the whole episode. Hands down. It wasn't even close. Just, you know, that one scene that's a minute and a half long was edge of your seat thrilling. Then the whole episode was like, okay, all right, fine. And come to find out, it's probably because that's the last you get of the show until season 2 comes out, which I guess season 2 will start off where this just ended. It's so disparaging. It's just so bad. But anyway, so let's get into this as a series as a whole. I can make this real simple for you guys. As a series as a whole, any episode that starts with the word mission, amazing episodes. Amazing episodes. Those episodes, easily 8 out of 10. Any episode that starts with file, like in the title of the episode, if it starts with file, those episodes are weaker. I'm not gonna say absolute garbage, but they are weaker in comparison. They're really not as strong. And I will be honest, if I was to explain this to anyone, like starting out watching the show, I would tell them, watch every episode that starts with mission. And then after you're done with it, go back and watch the episodes that say file. Because you're gonna get so much of a high from watching the ones that say mission that you'll be like, okay, the file episodes are acceptable. The file episodes, I would easily give them a 6 out of 10. Like, below mediocre and just like, it's just like, come on. So I'm gonna mesh those 2 together and we'll get the whole season 1 an average of a 7 out of 10. basically basic, which is such a shame because the mission episodes were just tiers higher than the file episodes. And this one was a file episode, the very last one, which it's a shame that it ended the season on this. I mean, I wish it ended, if it was going to be like that, like stick this somewhere else in the season and ended the season on what just happened with Corpse and them, and then have the ending of this episode tack on to what happened at Corpse, and bam, that would have been a great season finale. It would have ended with a bang. It would have been amazing, and have all the file episodes like in the middle of the season or something. That's basically the best thing I can say about this anime. I mean, yes, it's the whole like, oh, these are girls doing spy things. Sure, that's fine. I mean, there's some that are better than others, of course, and some of the girls' natural skills are better than the others. Like, you can't compare Lily or Greta, some of the people that are literally carrying the show and the series and the season, to, I don't even know her name, the girl that basically is all the pets and the animals. So yet, this is the end of season 1, Spy Classroom. Overall, I like most of the characters on here. Klaus is really nice. I actually like that he's such a great spy, but he's not a good teacher. You know, very good at something, very weak in another, and still able to learn something. You got all the different girls, you know, like I said, some of the girls are gonna be better than others, of course. You can only give screen time to, you know, certain things. The way that this season ended with this right here that I'm showing you guys is gonna be amazing next season when it finally comes out. Hopefully it won't be starting off with a file episode, you know. I mean, sure, we can get some backstory, but the mission episodes were so good in that they were missions and they did backstory right. It's like, oh, this is what happened in the past. It's like, oh, I can't believe it, you know. That's how you do a backstory, not like I have to sit here and watch whatever happened for a whole 30 minutes. But I digress. Good anime. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait. And hopefully next season will be way even better. Like, floor me even harder than you floored me before in some of these episodes. But let me know what you guys think, especially in the comments down below. We'll definitely get back into this anime once it comes out in the future. From my understanding, season 2 is in development, and they were surprised about how well received this anime actually came. So I'm sure we'll hear an announcement of season 2 at some point, and date and time and all that. It would not surprise me. But when that time comes, definitely, I'll be here to review it for you guys. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you subscribe for more anime reviews on this one and others on the channel. Don't forget, if you want to see the live reaction, because there was some funny stuff that did happen here and there on different parts of the season, hit me up on Patreon. You see everything on there, on the whole 30 minutes. You take care. Bye-bye for now.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.